Turkey. So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Well, that was impressive. Match that. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best. Shot a goal! And again! Well, the ball's come loose here. Aktokolu.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. There to get it away. Davidson. Chance! Yildiz. Davidson. Çalhanoğlu. Akaydin. Akaydin played out towards the right wing. Yildiz. Yilmaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nice control. Now here's the delivery. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper's dealt with that. It'll be a throw-in. Played into the middle. Kupchu. Akaidin played up towards the front line. Davidson. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Carries far too far and out of play. Burgess. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Çalhanoğlu. Back to Kolu. El Mali. Back to Kolu. Does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Back to Kolu. El Mali. And here's Aktakolu. And he shoots! Short. So who's he picking out? Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Aktakolu, hit into the middle. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
El Mali. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Demiral. Akaidin makes the interception. Aktakolu. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. That is a little undercooked. Akaidu. Back to Kolu. And it's Kukchu. Ihan cuts out the pass. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz. Oh, good spread. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. And Mali gets it clear. Climbs up big! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Quarter of an hour played. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Guler. What's Yildiz? Yildiz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ihan, aim forwards. Kukchu. Oh, red, nice interception. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Burgess. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Akaidu. Ihan, aim forwards. Now it's Yildiz. Yilmaz. The referee's awarded a free kick. Corner it is. That has been knocked clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice physical challenge.
Goulet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yildiz concedes a free kick for that. He can get that clear. Played out wide. Cross goes in there. Demiral can get it clear. Clearly not happy with that. Out towards the flank. That is good strength. Yilmaz. El Mali. Back to Kolu. El Mali. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. And it's played forward. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played it. Can he finish? He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Goulet. Back to Kolu. Back to Kolu, chips it through. Australia do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Kukçu. And it's played forward. Demiral. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. Burgess. Demiral. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Clipped into space. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's Davidson. Akçakolu. El Mali. Demiral. Akçakolu. Goulet. And here's Yildiz. Yilmaz. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And he shoots! That's a waste.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Akaydin, aim forwards. Akçakolu. El Mali. Akçakolu. El Mali. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Akaydin gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Akçakolu. Now it's Yilmaz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out to the right. He's on it, can he get away? Elects to cross. Punched away. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looks to the other side. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Akaydin, and it goes cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Arda Güler. El Mali. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yilmaz. Goes for a shot! Clears it away. O'Malley. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. O'Malley, it's lofted through here. Now it's Goulet. Here's a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Very nicely done. Out to the right. Oh, great chance! Yilmaz, looking here to chip it through. Now it's Aktokolu. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! Oh, how good is he! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Oh, that is a bit special. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Aktokolu, now he's off and running. Çalhanoğlu. And it's O'Malley. Aktokolu providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! And it was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yilmaz. Shalhanoglu. Back into the middle. Davidson forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Kukçu. Aktokolu. El Mali. Shalhanoglu. El Mali. Now it's Aktokolu. Showing good feet. Aktokolu goes for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yilmaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Yildiz. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Aktokolu. Aimed in towards the centre. Burgess. Moved on forwards. That's good play. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Turkey really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone for it! It's a loose ball. Davidson. Kukçu. Goulet. Now it's Yildiz. And it's Arda Goulet. And here's Yildiz. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's a throw. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Looking for a decent ball in. Kukçu. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Gets the shot away! Succumbs to the pressure. Yilmaz. Yilmaz tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Davidson. Burgess. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kupchu. Çalhanoğlu. Kupchu. Yildiz. Played out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Demiral cuts it out. Kupchu. It's Arda Güler. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral.
Australia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gunok. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Caresses it through. No way through there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a nice ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yilmaz. Güler. Güler. Akçakolu! Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Yildiz. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Aim forwards. Burgess. Forward it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yilmaz. Kupchu. Yilmaz. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Al Mali. Al Mali. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Arda Güler. Davidson. And here's Yildiz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Demiral, aim forwards. That'll be a throw. It's run loose here. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Crunching tackle. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gets it away. El Mali. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Yildiz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kupchu. Çalhanoğlu, and it's played forward. And that's a fine challenge. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aim forwards. Back to Kolu.
Australia are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Australia, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Kupchu tries a deft little ball. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Aktogolu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he cuts out the supply. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Back to Kolu. Çalhanoğlu. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out to the left it goes. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Played out to the right. Done delicately. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Goulart does really well to win the ball there. Goulart did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Goulart gently done. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Yilmaz. Ayhan. And it's played forward. And that is out of play. And here's Yildiz. Yilmaz. That is lovely. it's Kukçu. Kukçu. Yilmaz opts to play it back. Lobbed in behind. And he's got his cross in. Clears it away. Calmly anticipates. Yilmaz. Arda Güler. Akçakolu. Oh, that's neat. Nice interception, well timed. Gets good distance on it. Spread out to the left. Yilmaz. Kukçu. Now it's Akçakolu. El Mali. Looking to go deep. Cleared away. Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. Yilmaz swings in across. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 21. Coming on the field.
Akçakolu. And here's Yildiz! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yildiz usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
That has been cut short. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There are a few waiting for it. Ayhan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Ayhan. Takfeci. Ball's played through. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. He's had a crack. They've played it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Güler proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's aimed into the middle. Kaidin tries to clear. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Big chance, corner. And the keeper beats it away. Out to the right. It's going to go a long way. And the counter is on. Kupchu. He's in plenty of space here. Strong running down that left flank. Back to Kolu, crosses it in. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Over to the left. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kaveci. Turkey getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kupchu gets across to intercept that. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side. Kupchu. Çalhanoğlu. Arda Güler. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Played out to the right. Kupchu. Takfeci. It's anyone's ball now. And he's following up! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Back to Kolu. And here's Yildiz. Defending of the desperate variety. Kaveci. And here's Yildiz. Kaidin gets over and intercepts. Delicate chip through. Not quite on the same wavelength. Turkey have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Ayhan.
Turkey can certainly take credit for the way they've gone about their business here. This scoreline is inaccurately reflective.
He has found a way through. Oh, it's come loose. Kavetsi. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Kavetsi's cross. Davidson is there and he can get that clear. Akaydin. Akaydin shifted upfield, and it's Kukçu. Kukçu.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Yildiz. Güler. That's surely a foul, free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Aim forwards. Just 5 minutes left. Knocks it out wide. Cross goes in there. Kavetsi. Kukçu. Akaydin. Akaydin forwards and with intent. Burgess. Davidson. Great run on the overlap here. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, it's come loose. Well played. Important challenge, that. El Mali. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Out to the right. Takveci. That's very neat. Kukçu. Moved on forwards. And the keeper has it. Kavetsi. Çalhanoğlu. Ayhan. Takveci. Güler. Kukçu. Güler. Kukçu. Arda Güler. Decent chance! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Applies the finish!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Suchu. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kakveci. Great defending, strong and determined. Davidson. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, he's found support out wide. In with the challenge. Moore. Yildiz played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Ayhan. And the referee brings it to a close. Turkey stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure